Alright, good morning, guys. Today is 29th of June. We are closing on our second quarter in couple days. Well, today and tomorrow, so in 2 days. And it's gonna be very important, in my opinion. A lot of portfolio rebalancing gonna go in into this quarter, and as always, let's check what the charts have to give us, have to tell us, right? So let's start with, as always, let's start with the quarterly. So pretty much the high here and the low here, I've been behind it, which I'm quite happy about. So we got rejected at the order block, and the high of this range low or range high, as you want to call it, well, it held. It's gonna be very interesting how the quarterly closes. So from the get-go, if we close like this, or maybe a little bit above, or let's call it this line. If we close it above this or like this, yeah, we are essentially in a range here. All right, this is gonna be an R range. If somehow within the next 2 days we close above here 71k, that's gonna be insanely bullish signal for me, and I think we'll have a chance to run towards 93k or potentially running this high. Okay, but if we do close inside here, I'll expect a retest and a test of the second support. Alright, that's the same story on the quarterly. Let's talk about the monthly now. Same story. In 2 days it closes. Nothing much changed here. If monthly closes as an SFP, so above this low here, that's a bullish signal. But if we close above 71k, I will expect, well, above this line, which I honestly don't expect anymore. I would expect a 100k rally, and if we close below 58k, which is still possible, below this range low here, I would expect a new drive towards 46k. Okay, that's the idea on the monthly. And I have very interesting, so to me, well, if we close, I forgot to say, if we close like this, then we're essentially within the monthly range here. Okay, to me the most important chart right now is the weekly. And why? Well, I have bears failed to take the resistance, bulls held the support, and we have massive weekly bullish divergence. Last time we had such divergence, that was the bull market low. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be a bull market. I still want to see us go into the quarterly order block here, basically trading below the ETF lows. Okay, and but this is something to be aware of. Okay, what we might see here is a nice three-wave rally, and then another drive down. Okay, so I'm positioned fully long here. I even bought some spot, but I do think that if we run, we have a chance to run towards these highs. I don't know if we're gonna take this highs, but I think we have a chance to run towards these highs from this lows, and it's gonna take time. Okay, something like this. We're essentially still in a range. Okay, like a big range here, and for that reason, I will mark this high out, and I will name it RH. Range high. Okay, range high. This or this is gonna be range low. So this is the weekly. We have a resistance here to reclaim before we go any, if we talk about any significant rally. This is the weekly order block that we have to reclaim. If we go inside here, make the market structure break, come down to retest this support, I will add to my long, and my target will be range highs. Okay. This is just clean PA chart. I need to see, for bullish continuation, a break of market structure here and run towards this highs. Basically the same story what I said on the weekly right here. This highs up. I'm sorry guys, I started yawning again. I don't know what's wrong with me. Every time I record the video, I start yawning, man. 1 second. Let me drink a water, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So these are some speed fan resistances, and we have a chance till September to see some rally, okay? Right up to here. So this is something that I'm just tracking. Very nice bounce so far from the lows. The monthly, not really important because it's closing in 2 days, so we'll have a new quarterly and monthly values. Something to keep an eye on. But the reason I'm being bullish is that after we lost the yearly developing value area low right here, the bears failed to make new low, okay? This is why I'm bullish. And I think we have a decent chance to rally towards yearly VWAP, make market structure break, retest the lows here, and then rally towards the yearly value area high. I think this is gonna be a plan for the next 2 months, in my opinion. Let's see what's on the indicators. Some on-chain indicators are already flashing buy signals. Nothing very strong, but something to keep an eye on. The P cycles and P cycle indicator is not really giving a buy signal yet until, well, usually we get buy signal when we attack the lower median line, okay, which is right now around 38k. It's lagging. Alright, so Monero, man, I don't know, I did buy Bitcoin, but I also want to have Monero, but I just don't see anything, strong evidence to buy it right now, okay? I'll buy if the monthly closes like this. I'm not gonna be a buyer. I'm sorry, but I'm not, even the quarterly, that's a bearish signal, okay? But if we do reclaim it in the within next 2 days, close above this order block, right, I'll buy. But if not, then no, I'm not buying. Okay, let's check what we have on so this is our essentially range low, range high. We're trading within. We have a lot of resistances to reclaim. This is the H12 order block right here. We have the weekly naked point of control to reclaim, and we are essentially, we've built 2 week, or it's maybe 3 week, no, it's 2 week composite value, okay, right here, value area low, the POC, the value area high. It's subjective. I'll show you guys on Exo charts. It's subjective. Some might even add this latest week as well into the composite right here, but I'm not adding it because the value clearly shifted below, okay, so I'm not adding this one. There is this overlap, but this value is massive, so that's why there is an overlap. I'm not adding that one yet. Okay, we also have daily composite, and we are currently pushing the POC, which is nice. We rejected it, came down, retested it. We're pushing the value area high now. If we reclaim this, we have a decent chance to fill the single prints around 62.3, the POC at 62.6, and so on and so forth. Okay, monthly, I tested the monthly POC literally to the tick. bounced it nicely, reclaimed the value area low so far, and this value is also closing in 2 days, so it's gonna be interesting to follow. Okay, and what did I want to see here? So the trend is still bearish, okay, but the bears failed to make new lows. The bulls held the support, so I'm being bullish. When this flips, the low is kind of gonna be confirmed. You know what I mean? There could be a deviation and all the chop and everything, but the low kinda will be already confirmed, so I'll stay firm in my long position. The Vegas waves are still bearish. It's gonna take a lot of power to flip this back into the bull mode. Last time it flipped bullish was here, and we went into the bull market. Now it's in the bear market, alright? So yeah, and let's check the EMAs. So this is weekly 21 EMA coming down. This is gonna be a strong resistance around 73, 71k, this region. Something to be aware of. Alright, so the idea remains that it's pretty simple, honestly. If monthly closes below, it's bearish. Same on the quarterly. If we close like this, the way we are right now, it's bullish. Because we have an SFP, we have a divergence, and everything, all basically my long trade is based off of this, alright? This is the range low, range high, and I'm targeting at least range highs here. I do think we have a chance that we'll run towards here. So my first long position was around here. Nope. It was around here, I think, with a stop at somewhere here below the low. Like this. And my second long was this morning, right at the low here. Okay. And I'm currently doing alright, so let's see how it goes. But for bullish side, again, we need to see a definitive close above this high, a retest maybe if we get it, then push again, okay? That would be at least for the mid-term market structure ideal, right? But for the long term, we need to see, where was it? Yeah. So for the long term, if we are in a bull mode, alright, we need to see a reclaim of this high. Maybe a retest of this order block again. Something like this, alright? So this is very important, and this is very important. This would be for the higher time frame, and this would be for the midterm time frame. Alright, I think that's it for the day. I'm on vacation, guys, so I'll be it's not that I have a lot of viewers. I don't think I even have one, but I'm still chatting and making videos as if I have some following and viewership. So I'll be away, guys, until September. Alright, take care, bye bye. But it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna make videos. I will, but it's just gonna be less frequent. Alright, take care, guys.